Have you ever heard of the term walking GDP? It's not a new economic concept but a nickname for a global megastar, Taylor Swift. Dubbed Mother Taylor, Swift has earned this title from Shanghai authorities due to her unparalleled fan base and influence. But why is she called the walking GDP and why are Chinese cities chasing her? I'm Neha Vashisht from the Economic Times, and today we'll delve into why Taylor Swift is on China's radar and the fascinating Swiftonomics behind it. Swifties versus China. China is struggling with low consumer spending and is seeking innovative ways to revive its depressed consumer demand. Cities like Shanghai are aiming to host global stars such as Taylor Swift to stimulate tourism and local demand. Some authorities even believe Swift could significantly drive consumer spending, earning her the nickname Walking GDP. China's growing trend of traveling for a show has spurred cities like Shanghai to consider hosting Taylor Swift and more global stars in order to boost tourism and spending. The performance industry saw significant growth in 2023 as live entertainment demand rebounded. Now let's understand the Swiftonomics behind this. Taylor Swift's 2-year-long Eras tour, which concluded in December 2023, was not just a musical iconic show but a global economic phenomenon. Swift did a total of 149 shows across the world that lasted over 3 hours each and generated over $13.9 million per show on average, which is approximately 1.2 billion rupees. The average ticket price stood at $204, but demand pushed resale prices to an average of $2,952, which clearly highlights how much the Swifties love her. This record-breaking tour surpassed Coldplay's Music of the Spheres tour, which grossed approximately $1 billion. As per an analysis by Barclays Bank, Swift's tour made a big economic impact on host cities. It was estimated to have contributed nearly 1 billion euros, which is approximately $1.3 billion to the UK economy. The study titled Swiftonomics said nearly 1.2 million fans would each spend almost 848 euros on tickets, travel, accommodation and merch to watch the singer and songwriter's performance in the UK over 15 summer dates. Behavioral scientist at Barclays Peter Brooks explained, when it comes to cultural icons like Taylor Swift, like we saw with Elvis and Beatlemania in the 50s and 60s, supporters have such a strong connection to the artist that the desire to spend become even more powerful. Earlier last year, Swift's concerts in Japan were expected to shore up the economy. Maria Silu, an economist from the University of Birmingham in Britain who has extensively studied the trickle-down impact of Swift's tours, estimated that 6 concerts of Taylor Swift held in LA contributed a staggering $320 million to the county's GDP. Not just this, last year Taylor Swift was also mentioned in the US Central Bank's Beige Book. The Beige Book is a summary of how the economy is doing in different parts of the US and is published 8 times a year. In the Beige Book, Philadelphia Fed Reserve officials noted the impact of Taylor's concerts in boosting the local tourism sector. But here's why exactly she is called the walking GDP. Thousands of Swift fans flew to Singapore for the singer's sold-out Eras tour, which boosted the local economy. Swift's concerts drew 300,000 attendees, with 7 in 10 being international fans, contributing $260 to $370 million to the local economy. Now that we have learned about the Swiftonomics, let's understand why Chinese cities are chasing Taylor Swift. Now, post-COVID, China faces slow economic recovery, a property sector crisis, and high government debt. Stimulus measures like rate cuts and subsidies have yet to revive consumer demand fully. To counter this, Chinese cities are leveraging live music as an economic driver. Hosting stars like Taylor Swift could attract young fans, boost tourism, and reinvigorate spending. Shanghai, in particular, is working to simplify approvals and visas to attract top-tier international talent, marking a potential shift in China's traditionally cautious stance towards the large-scale events involving foreign artists. Well, that's all for today. Stay tuned to The Economic Times for more.